My mother grew up during the Great Depression and ate oatmeal for breakfast almost every day. People who didn't like oatmeal ate cornmeal mush. It's very easy to make and it's very cheap. I'm using 1 cup of cornmeal and 4 cups of water. The first thing I'm going to do is bring 4 cups of water to a boil. Once the water has come to a boil now, I'm going to stir in my cornmeal. If I add it all at once, it's going to get lumpy. And we don't want that to happen. I'm going to stir this continuously until it thickens. And I have to lower the heat because it's bubbling too much. Don't worry if you have a few lumps. You could either use the white cornmeal or the yellow cornmeal is what I'm using. I'm using the whisk to break up some of the lumps now. I've been cooking this for 10 minutes and now it looks like it's done. It's nice and thick and creamy. I don't cook with salt, but if you do cook with salt, then you add half a teaspoon to the water before you put the cornmeal in. It's thick and almost looks like a vanilla or a lemon pudding. Now I'm getting Grandpa's breakfast ready for him. He should enjoy this. See how nice? This will thicken more as it cools. This is a bag of cornmeal and it's 2 pounds and it cost me $1.20. And the bag has 6 cups. We used 1 cup of cornmeal into the water, so that was 20 cents, and now this serving is 10 cents, so that's 6 meals from this 1 bag. Grandpa likes to eat his cornmeal mush with brown sugar and cinnamon. How does it taste, Grandpa?
Delicious and hot.
That's good. When was the last time you had cornmeal mush?
About 9 years ago. Some people may like salt, but since Grandma and I do not use salt in our cooking, it tastes fine.
I like my mush lumpy because it reminds me of when you eat homemade noodles and some of the noodles stick together and it gets lumpy. I love it that way. I'm going to eat a little cinnamon. So this is a 10-cent meal, and Grandpa and I are eating for 20 cents. So if you have a large family, this is perfect, a perfect cheap meal for breakfast. So delicious.
All gone.